success comes from an opportunity that doesn't look like an opportunity when we first see it.
Yeah.
And I think that happens over and over and over and over.
I just wish we could all see those moments as opportunities instead of the gut wrenching, heart-filled hurt that they feel like in the moment.
Yeah. I did something, and some of the listeners are not going to like this probably, but my wife and I, in 2009, so this would have been a couple years after we bought the rest of the company, um, we decided to give a small percentage of the company to each one of our kids. It wasn't worth a ton then.
Yeah.
It's obviously appreciated greatly since then, but we wanted them to practice. So they would get this amount of money each year that came out of the profit distribution. And we said to them, we want you to invest it. I don't care if you lose it. I want you to practice
Getting out there.
getting out there. I think that, and this is because I, quote, failed in public education, I really, it just rips my heart that the message we get from public schools and not public and private schools is an F is a failure.
Yeah.
I just think it's horrendous.
Yeah.
I think it's totally damaging. I mean, I think that we should fail until we get it.
I love it.
I really think that the concept of education should be what this concept has done is it's made us afraid to try
Correct.
because you get your hands burned every time you fail.
Yeah.
It's a black mark.
Yeah. I love it.
It's like you did something horrible.
Versus the failure just being part of the process.
You have to fail to succeed. There is no way around it. There's not a single person that succeeds that hasn't failed.
Yep.
And so it's not that I want to embrace failure, but I do want to embrace try.
Yeah.
I want to get out there and I want to try stuff. I really think of all the people that have talked to me about starting a business, they want to know what the secret is. The secret is to jump into the deep end. That's it.
Get in there.
You've got to go try it.
And figure it out.
It's going to be messy. It's not going to feel good a lot of times, but it's not the same as learning from a book.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. Anyone that's actually physically done something with their hands or with their mind or created something, you don't get it the first time.
I love that. We always ask our guests, what one bit of advice would you give, advisors and agents listening? And I love this one. Just get in the deep end and try. Is there any other last words you would want to share with listeners?
Yeah, I would say, Matt, that it's something around this failure thing. I think that we need to fail fast. We need to try things. For me, at least, you say these things. Is it a recommendation to people? I don't know. Your situation may be completely different, but you can't wait till it's 100% decision unless it's a life thing. You know? If you're in the space shuttle, you have to have it right. But most stuff's not that way.
Yeah.
If you're a heart surgeon or a brain surgeon, you have to get it right. But that's not that way when you're trying to start a business. I think you've got to get it mostly right and try it.
And keep going.
Your brain only gets you so far. The thought of what I should be doing gets you so far. But at some point, you've got to put the paper down and go try it.
Yeah.
And not be afraid of it. You're really looking for what can I learn by trying it that I can modify that might make my odds better the next time. That's basically what I would say. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't do stupid things. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not advocating that. What I am advocating is just go try stuff.
Love it.
And it really, I think you should try stuff in a lot of venues, in a lot of areas, not just business. I think just this childlike wanting to go try stuff, it shouldn't go away when we're an adult.
Yeah.
Don, do you think your ability to adapt that mindset has come from not attaching yourself to an outcome? Can you
Probably.
can you fail more easily because you're not worried about the perfect outcome?
Well, absolutely. There is no question. I mean, how hard is it when you have to have the decision 100% right before you take the step? It's almost impossible. And worse than that, is coming back the next day and second guessing the decision you just made that was supposedly
Sure.
100%. Because I've already started down the trail. I've wasted X percent of energy going down that track only to second guess myself and go back and, well, maybe it was only a 99% decision. I should try to make the 1% even better. It's just, I think getting out there and actually trying it is because, frankly, the reason that I wanted my kids to go try investing, try to start something, is because I wanted them to just jump in. And I know they're not going to win the first time, but I don't want them to be afraid of fear
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
or
love it.
afraid of failure.
I love it.
And it's not that I don't have anxiety when I make a big decision. It's there, but you say to yourself, I'm going to do it anyway.